Nobody knew about this until y'all broke the news this morning.
One day after 16 WAPT reported how one woman claimed her tap water ruined her clothes and made her kids sick, Monday we asked the water company if they saw any problems with the water.
Smell that water.
Yeah, it's going to be strong right now.
Would you drink that?
Tastes fine. You don't even taste any chlorine.
But you can smell the chlorine.
No, you can't.
I can smell it.
You smell it a little bit.
It's still a very active scene out here. You can see behind me dozens of cop cars, MHP and the SWAT team, along with several city police are also out here. Now, we have been hearing several gunshots.
Well, breaking news right now, an update on that fire at Big Ten Tires in Gluckstadt.
16 WAPT's Hadas Brown joins us live on the scene.
We just learned from authorities the inside of this building is so badly burned, they're concerned the roof could fall in.
Is a special report.
We're following breaking news right now. Delta State University confirms they have an active shooter on the campus.
There is still a very active scene here on the campus of Delta State University. See an officer directing traffic. Lockdown still in effect because, in fact, there is an active search on right now for this man, Shannon Lamb, a Delta State University professor who is accused of shooting and killing a fellow faculty member.
Live at 5, a campus lockdown at Mississippi State left students running for their lives.
Oh, there you go, they running. Oh my God, dude.
He must have gone to union.
He must have went to union.
16 WAPT's Tammy Estwick has more on this campus lockdown from Starkville.
Yeah, pictures snapped from the second floor of this building. McCool Hall shows the moment that police and troopers took down that suspect. University officials identified the suspect as freshman student Bill Nguyen.
They say there is a special bond between a boy and his dog. 4-year-old Gabe Albritton knows that.
Why did you go down in that hole?
Gabe is the little Brookhaven boy who was at the heart of a more than 3-hour rescue mission. The 4-year-old said he heard the barking of his little poodle, Odie, in the depths of a deep well.
How did you know Odie was down there?
We hear him barking.
You heard him barking. Were you worried about your dog? So what did you do?
You get bow in the hole.
Thanks for staying up with us. I'm Ryan Houston.
And I'm Tammy Estwick in for Megan West, who's having a really big night tonight. Megan gave birth to Hartley Victoria Allen. She came in about 4 weeks early, but Megan says her 5-pound, 12-ounce baby girl is healthy. Mommy Megan is doing fine tonight, just a little tired after 18 hours of labor.
That is so sweet, because Ben told us yesterday before we left work, so when I woke up, that's when I saw the picture, so just very happy for Megan.
Yeah, and she was at work on Monday, says she had no idea when she left work. She was about to go into labor.
Yeah, that's exactly the first thing I thought when I saw and heard the news. I was like, wasn't she at work yesterday?
Mommy Megan and baby Hartley stopped by to say hello today. We all went crazy to see the newest member of the 16 WAPT News family. Megan even talked to us about some of the things she didn't realize becoming a mother.
I mean, people tell you that you're up all the time and all that kind of stuff, but I don't think you really realize it till you're doing it. Yes. Yes.
Good morning, everyone, on this Monday, September 28th, and this is a special morning for us here at 16 WAPT with Aaron Pickens joining our team, and it's your first morning on the air with us.
First morning on air. I just feel like I'm just a part of the family now.
16 WAPT employees spent the day locked up.
2 of our own put in handcuffs today and hauled away.
Y'all pray for me.
Bail me out.
Let me out, okay?
Can someone please come bail me out?
Marcus Hunter and Brittany Bell spent the afternoon on the phone trying to collect bail money that will go to help families registered with the Muscular Dystrophy Association.
Tammy, this one is about to be huge on the internet.
That's right, Keegan. He's the biggest name in Mississippi, and he's about to make his rap debut.
You already know who it is. For Case 16 WAPT News. Gonna do it for me. Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay-nay.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay-nay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay-nay. Watch me. Ooh, watch me. Watch me. Ooh, watch me. Watch me. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And this is Split 16.
To the ship we go. Pearl taking on Northwest Reagan. And check it out, NFL official Sarah Thomas on hand. She says she watches Blitz all the time. Told me that I better put her on. Sarah, there it is. Thank you for tuning in to the premier high school football show in the state of Mississippi. I'm Ray Coleman, and on Third Down, my first read to my co-anchor Marcus Hunter. What's up, man?
Yo, what's going on, Ray?
It's been a tale of streaks the last 10 meetings between these two teams. From 2005 to 2009, Clinton won 5 straight. But under second-year head coach Otis Riley, the Provine Rams have made huge strides.
Step up in there.
All right.
Doing great.
Here's a question. After like 2 minutes, can we abort if I just I can't do this anymore?
Oh. So, I'm going back. 3 minutes, level 3, starting now.
No way am I going to make it 3 minutes.
Overall, Gumbo Fest 2015 was a success, and the goal is to get over $7,000 to a Hines Community College culinary student. In Jackson, Allie Ware, 16, WAPT News.
If you're wondering if Allie sent any gumbo to the station, she didn't.
90 degrees right now, a little bit of a breeze, and Cindy Hyde-Smith introducing a few folks. Now look at that young man. He's got some tall legs and he's nice and skinny. Well, let's see. You just heard him say if you want to taste. So we got the white corn. I got it all buttered down. Let's see.
Mississippi is the only state from the old Confederacy that still uses the rebel symbol as part of its state flag.
It doesn't bother me one way or the other.
Personally, I think the media would stay out of it. Things would get a lot
What do you
better.
mean? What does that mean?
This week, the debate has heated up again after the suspect in the Charleston church massacre posed with Confederate flags and several different pictures.
You think the Confederate flag had something to do with his hate? Is that what you say?
So where do you stand on whether there should be a change, whether we should stick with the current flag?
I feel that there should be a change. We're from the hospitality state. That's what we like to brag about, is that we're hospitable. We're the most hospitable in the nation. Yet we're holding on to a relic.
And it's offensive to a third of our population. And, we're not trying to, there's no effort to take away flags and bumper stickers and T-shirts by people who want them.
I see the makings of the Philip Gunn fan club all around here. That's great. Thank y'all for being here.
The first statewide official to call for changing the state flag.
It is true that I voiced my opinion about the flag a few weeks ago and made my opinions known.
What do you think about changing the flag?
Why? Why change? Does it need changing?
The voters have already spoken once. Are we going to have to do it again?
Are you Confederate or are you Southern?
It had nothing to do with race. It's all a misconception.
The storm was so big that I don't think people realized that Hattiesburg got a lot more damage than I think people can really fathom. I know that at my house, I did not have power in Hattiesburg for 2 weeks, didn't have water for a week.
Clearly, Katrina was a game changer. Here in Bay St. Louis, they refer to this tree right here as the angel tree because survivors actually held onto its limbs to ride out the tremendous storm surge.
Mayor Ray Nagin got on TV and said, you have to be able to make adult decisions.
It gives me a different plan of how we're going to protect the city from that surge.
That's when we knew that it was going to be bad.
Tonight's Houston, we have a problem. One viewer is trying to figure out if one internet post is true or just an urban legend. Sonia Johnston emailed this mugshot to us last week. She says her problem is she wants to know if music legend Prince was really arrested in Jackson.
I have no idea because I really don't know what Prince looks like. I mean, looks like him to me.
Fake problem.
Why you say that?
You don't put anything on the internet.
Real?
Why do you think it's real?
I've seen him on TV.
She's right. This mugshot of the purple one with the perfectly teased and slightly curled hair is very real.
There's hardly a day that goes by that somebody doesn't say something to me about Governor Kirk Fordyce threatening to, quote, whip my ass for asking him about what it felt like to go to Europe with his childhood sweetheart while he left his wife of 44 years at home. Naturally, he didn't take kindly to that question. He had told me 5 years prior to that he had told his wife to leave, and she wouldn't leave. And I said, Governor, do you realize you're telling me something and you didn't say it was off the record? I can use that. And he said, I don't give a damn what you do with it. Walked off. And that's when I decided I was going to do the story.
Megan, we want to start tonight's show with some difficult and developing news. Our own Bert Case is in the hospital tonight in critical condition.
That's news we wish we didn't have to report, Tammy. The iconic 16 WAPT reporter is on a ventilator at the hospital tonight. Bert's wife, Mary Whedon, told us Bert has a sepsis infection.
He's not just, you know, that guy over at Channel 16. He's part of our family.
He's beat back pit bulls, angry governors, hurricanes. I mean, something stupid like sepsis can't slow him down.
Bert is a determined guy, and he's done such a remarkable job over the years, and this is not the end. He is going to come through this, we pray and hope.
I just heard about Bert. I just wanted to know how much I love him on TV. Y'all pray for him. We got to pray him out of this thing.
And we have an update tonight on Bert Case.
Yeah, it is good news. Doctors say Bert will recover from his sepsis infection. It'll just take time. We spoke to Bert's wife, Mary, who says he is taking baby steps towards his recovery. Doctors say Bert will need extensive physical therapy. They say Bert's breathing and kidney function is improving. Mary and Bert continue to ask for your prayers.